In this wonderful arena. So just a quick word from the judges box to tell you a little bit about this class that you will see. Our top horses from the 6-year-old qualifications. We have 2 judges at C and 2 at the long side at E, so we have a good overall impression of all details to do with the horse, and we will try to really mark very seriously the rhythm of the horse's gait, the walk, trot and canter, at all times very correct. We look for elasticity, suppleness, willingness, eager to perform, self-carriage, and in this test you will see the horses must perform single flying changes and some lateral movements, shoulder in and half pass. When any irregularity is occurring in these lateral movements, this is taken into account in the mark for submission and not in the mark for the basic gaits. And one of the most important things we look for is rideability and good training on a good way, so we have wonderful horses for the future in this very, very special sport. So we wish everyone a good ride and good sport and spectators to really enjoy this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Let's start. The launching final for 6-year-old horses.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here in Ermelo at the National Equestrian Center of the KNHS and KWPN, the two leading Dutch equestrian organizations. Welcome back for the final for 6-year-old horses, the Longines FEI World Championships. We have seen spectacular finals for the 5 and the 7-year-olds. Now this is the last final we can present to you. The 6-year-old, 15 top horses, the best 6-year-old in the world, qualified for the final. 12 by means of the qualifying round, and 3 of them had to do an extra round yesterday in the small final in order to qualify. This is the first competitor. This is from Holland, Dinja van Lieren, riding the KWPN approved stallion Hermes by Easy Game. And beside me is Bettine van Harselaar for co-comments. Thank you, Bettine, for joining.
Thank you, Dirk Willem.
Well, this is a Dutch combination that went through the ranks of the stallion competition, stallion selection, and he was doing better every time by growing a bit older. He developed into a very good dressage horse, and now he's a competitor in the final. This son of Easy Game Trakehner stallion, and in the dam line also a lot of Trakehner blood. Easy Game is by Gribaldi. The dam line goes back to Fleming, Jazz, Chronos, Dorito. Well, that are the genetic details. Let's watch the test of this beautiful stallion Hermes.
Yes, and I think Dinja started off pretty good.
With a stallion that is really built like a dressage horse, that helps. You know, always has a nice front, good neck.
Yes, sometimes Dinja has to be careful that he's not getting too short in the neck.
Isabel Wessels was explaining on behalf of the 4 judges that we can expect some lateral work in trot, as we see now. The half-past shoulder in, and we will see some simple changes in canter. 4 judges in 2 sets of duos. At C, Isabel Wessels and Dietrich Plema. At E, Koert Christensen and Adrian Hamoun.